Yeah, it is depressing.
And I kept it when Bullseye is one of his arch enemies, kills his lady. Oh my God, I remember.
But can I give the definition? It's called a member of a self-appointed group of citizens who undertake law enforcement in their community without legal authority.
Okay, but Captain America
has legal authority.
And the Avengers have legal authority.
Not initially.
S.H.I.E.L.D. gives them full authority.
Okay, but now they're Hydra now. Hello.
First off, here's the other thing.
But the mutants, the X-Men, they're not legal authority.
No, they're not.
And there's a whole mess of them.
So the X-Men are vigilantes. But Captain America is under. He is under. He is in
that's
military.
Just one little organization.
Okay.
I think about all the other ones.
Yeah. So you are saying there are some that are and then not. So it isn't a common thing. There are common vigilantes in there, but you have to break them down who they are and the definition of it. The Avengers is an appointed organization that was founded by Nick Fury.
But not initially. Because Tony Stark was doing stuff on his own.
But he did stuff on his own when he went out that first time. But after that, he was brought in under the government.
Yeah, but if you look at the comic book series, how long did that take? A long time. Here's another definition. A person who is not a police officer, but who tries to catch and punish criminals.
Okay, and that's another thing. Tony Stark doesn't punish the criminals.
Excuse me, those missiles that kind of killed some people, I think they did.
Yeah.
Hello.
When he went to the Middle East in the movie, at the first one.
Okay, first off, that's not a vigilante, that's war. That's a different thing.
That's a mercenary.
There you go. All right, we can go on for this for hours and hours and hours.
You're wrong, Aaron.
Both on DC, Marvel, and many different comics, you're going to see them speckled definitely, regardless of what the definition you're relying on.
All right. I'm going through emails as fast as I can, and I'm sorry if I'm not getting to everyone.
There's at least 5,000 more. How are we going to get through all this?
No. Right now, I'll print them up for you guys if you want them. Some of them, you guys really go into detail about stuff. Wow. Unbelievable. We have missed something that somebody wanted us to cover, and I kind of
sorry.
I shortened this down as much as possible. Okay, guys, what's going on? No Star Trek. When's the new movie coming out? Any word?
Isn't it Star Trek? It's not track.
Okay. Please email him. Now you said that, you have to deal with the emails now.
Live long and prosper.
So is there a third movie coming out? I heard there is a new villain that's going to be for the third movie, and they're already picking him already. But the director,
J.J. Abrams,
is working on another project. It's not a very big one. It's kind of small.
It's a little thing.
Nobody's
heard of it.
It's small as Mike's penis. Real small. He's working on Star Wars. As soon as he gets done with Star Wars, I'm positive he's going to get to Star Trek.
I don't have a small
but
penis.
they're thinking that it's Roberto Orci who's maybe being the director for this. They're saying this, the teaser is phenomenal story? That
teases a phenomenal story that will blow. That's what it says.
Aww.
Captain Kirk, beat me up for that one.
That will blow people away. That's what the main part is. Yeah. Yeah, so they say it's going to be diverse due to the Star Wars sci-fi elements. So basically they're going to try to compete with Star Wars now. So good for you thinking about Star Trek, but I think they're going to want to see what's going on, seeing how does that happen. But it's just in developments right now.
Hey, what did you think of Enterprise?
I loved it.
Did you really? With Scott Bakula?
Oh my God, it was amazing. It was great. I loved the storyline. I had I had the biggest thing for T'Pol.
Oh, the Vulcan.
Oh my God! Do you ever see the episode when she went in heat?
He wants to do her.
No,
she went in heat, and she was. I'm in heat. I apologize. Oh my God! And I know she's like a model. When I saw her in her regular clothes, like she wasn't. I wasn't in there. I liked her.
You like alternatives.
I loved her as a Vulcan. Oh my God!
Well, that was the same with Jerry Ryan as 7 and 9.
I just want to make love to her so hard that she bleeds blue all over me.
Yes.
Green blood all over me.
Oh,
so is she on a rag? Would she have green blood? How's it work for a Vulcan?
What? How did I get on this show? I need to talk to my agent.
You're Asian? You have an Asian? So anyway, some other good Star Trek news. CBS is working on a pilot for a new Star Trek show that's going to air in 2016.
That's exciting.
That they haven't said anything else about it. We talked about that about 2 or 3 episodes ago. But that's about it. That's all we got on it.
Do you know this is a great time for people who love comic books? It is everywhere. Left, right, up, down, everywhere. It's a great time.
It's like comic books are surrounding us and giving us a warm hug.
Yeah.
It seems like comic books are the building blocks of life right now. No, seriously, it's all the stories. Look at on my desk here. I mean, I'm looking at it. I got Flash. I got Star Wars, everything. I mean, there's so many stories, though. And there's so many new movies in development. It's unbelievable. And all actors, every time I get a new guest on the show, they do want to be... They said, I'm dying to be in the next superhero film. Do you know what I mean?
When you talk to Ron Funches, I had no idea he was all into comic books and superheroes and things.
Big time into video games, too. Big time.
Oh, yeah, you guys aren't compatible. He plays the PlayStation, your Xbox.
Yeah, screw him.
But you know what a lot of people are talking about now is Arrow, Batman versus Superman, because supposedly the new trailer will be coming out.
Yeah.
And did you see the trailer for Arrow, Flash, and all the villains?
And Adam?
Oh my God.
We haven't watched it yet.
Great.
No. Which one?
It's not a TV show. It's just a teaser. It's like basically they go into this cage and just kind of duke it out with each other. This is how we release steam. It is fun. It is entertaining. It's great.
Sounds hot right there. Now, we were talking about video games earlier.
Are you condescending me?
And a lot of us like the retro games. Anna Maria, I know you have all your Atari games still.
I still have my Atari, yes.
And I had, I'm going to name some video games.
And PlayStation 1.
How about Blades of Steel? Do you guys remember Blades of Steel for Nintendo? No? I used to play that. Super Mario Brothers 3.
I have Soul Blade.
Mega Man 6. Donkey Kong. Star Soldier.
I never liked it that much.
Mega Man, you didn't like. How about Final Fantasy? Paperboy.
I had E.T.
Ugh, E.T. sucked for... Atari was so bad. I mean, at the time it was good. She has Atari, and I saw Indiana Jones again.
Atari.
I was playing it. I'm like, so what does Indiana Jones just go... And this like little thing snake comes out, and it was bad.
Yeah, but I bet if your kid saw it, he would be going like, oh my God, I want it.
It was the 150th anniversary of the Pony Express, and Google did their, Google Doodle when you go onto Google, and you could play it. It was this video game with you're like riding a horse and picking up mail, and it was total Activision, man. It was like total like...
Wait, so what's a video game that came out in the beginning that's still being played right now, from last century to this century? What's a video game?
Like probably Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers,
still
very good.
They keep updating it constantly, and it's like Mario Kart, Mario this, Mario Porn. They just keep going and going.
Porn.
Well, if you're hankering from some old video games and the consoles, check out GameStop soon. This is pretty cool, and I think this... The video game store announced they will be launching a pilot trade-in sales program starting April 25th. Now, this is only in New York City, so good luck to you. Brigham, Alabama, and a test Birmingham.
I know. Why do they only have a Nintendo store only in New York City?
And Birmingham.
Come to the West Coast.
Because they want to see if they flop here, it's not going to work anybody else.
They haven't flopped. It is packed.
No, I'm talking about just launching this thing.
I know, but what's up with this? GameStop won't be shipping out the games to stores.
Because this is what they're going to do. They are going to give you a chance. What you can do is all those old game consoles that you have, which like the Atari right here, I wouldn't trade in Atari because they're probably going to give you what value it's worth. Oh, we'll give you like $50.
And what you can do, $300.
And so what you can do is you can actually go online and purchase those old games and play them, because there's some people that don't have the opportunity to ever play Atari. Now, you know what I mean? I mean, I love playing Blades of Steel. It was and that was Nintendo. But Nintendo, do you have a Nintendo, Mike?
No.
Anna, did you?
No. I was Atari and all PlayStation.
Okay, everyone email me if you had this problem. You would put it in there, and after a while you owned it, it would flash on and off. So you had to take out the game.
Just like your relationship?
You had to take it out and blow on it and go, just like my relationships. Yeah. Blow on it, put it back, and it would work.
Yeah. Hey, what was that thing? Matelevision?
Intellivision.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God. Snafu. It came with the game. Horrible. I used to play that over and over again.
I just wanted the Atari game back when I was real little, because they had Empire Strikes Back, and it was just the at walkers. It was like, it looked so bad, but I was like, I can be in Star Wars. It was so cool. I want to play it. And my mom wouldn't buy it for me. It was too expensive. It was like, how much was it back then?
I thought your mom was loaded.
When I'm like 6 years old, my mom said it was too expensive. Why would a 6-year-old buy me a video game? She didn't buy me video games. She thought they were stupid. I had to buy my own video games.
Yeah, but you spoil your own child nonstop.
Yes, I do. How about we get a quick interview, and then we'll come right back, and I'll spoil you guys.
Oh, that's great. Thanks for all the coffee and the food.
Facials.
I don't want a facial from him.
Yeah. No, I want him to buy us facials.
Oh.
That's cheaper the other way we do it. Hey, no. Sandra Bernhard was on the show. Want to talk with her real fast, find out what's going on. She is on Two Broke Girls.
Congrats.
Oh, I love Two Broke Girls.
You really do.
I asked her about your girlfriend's boobs on Two Broke Girls.
You did?
She goes, they are big, aren't they?
Did she fill them up?
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay.
Let's listen to her. Let's go into it now.
Into this interview.
All right, let's check out Sandra Bernhard. This was her earlier this week.
Hello. Do you hear me? Mind if I give a listen? Sure.
Hi, Aaron. How are you?
No, I am in a great mood. How are you doing? I know you've got so much stuff going on.
It's okay. It's all good.
First off, you are an actress, a singer, a star. You do so much stuff. And I wanted to tell you something before we even get started about your personal career. You're probably going to laugh, I guess. Do you know what movie I love that you were in?
You're probably going to say Hudson Hawk.
Yes. How did you know?
Because everybody prefaces that by what you just said. I always know the Hudson Hawk. Why not? It's fun. It's a cute movie. I mean, nothing wrong with Hudson Hawk. And certainly me and Richard E. Grant were probably the best things in it because we really tried to take it to another place. And it was a little crazy, but we had a great time. It was a fun movie to shoot.
I had to say that. I know you're going to be on Two Broke Girls. That's coming up on CBS. But I had to say that because my bosses wanted me to say that. And I was talking to everybody around here, and they're all like, dude, talk about that. The movie is awesome. And I'm like, yeah. How are you doing? How are you doing? First off, what do you guys? I went to your website. You look absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. Well, I take good care of myself, and I try to stay within the boundaries of where I'm at and who I am, and I don't try to take it into crazy places. But I really I stay very relevant and and appropriate to my experience in life. So. I enjoy myself, and I'm on the move.
And you have so much you're working on. I mean, I cannot believe, and some people are like, oh, Sandra Bernhard did this. I mean, you were on American Dad. You did Hot in Cleveland. What is it? Drop Dead Diva. Switched to Birth. You Were the Worst. Brooklyn 999. You're on that, and now Two Broke Girls. What are you doing on Two Broke Girls that's coming up?
I am playing the girl's new boss at a very upscale dessert cafe called The High, and they come in because, of course, they need more money. And under my scrutiny, they become a more sophisticated team in the restaurant world, and and hilarity ensues. So
this is a recurring role that's going to be constant for you, correct? Am I assuming right?
Oh, for sure the rest of this season, and we'll see where they're heading next season, but I'm in 5 episodes throughout the rest of the season, so it's very exciting and fun, and I had a wonderful time working with the cast. Beth and Kat are really great girls. They're so sweet. They're just so open, and just everybody welcomed me in a way that was very unexpected, so it made doing my work very easy.
Now, do you get to go off script and ad-lib the stuff, or no?
No, nobody does on that show. That is a absolutely carefully, to the word, crafted show under the auspices of Michael Patrick King, and which I appreciate because there's a rhythm to that show that if you started improvising, just wouldn't work.
Yeah, it wouldn't work at all. And so, and you're coming first off, and let everybody know on the phone line. I got Sandra Bernhard with me. She is a comic genius. I love your albums you did. I remember you had a house album that came out in 94. I live in San Francisco, so I get a lot of stuff that you've done. You're also going to be touring here, too. I don't want to forget that. You're coming to San Francisco. That's my home.
I'll be at the Regency Ballroom on May 1st.
Well, and what can we expect at the show that you're going to do?
Oh, it'll be, classic Sandra, new material, personal, cultural, all wrapped in with great music and a great band. I'll be there with my musical director, Mitch Kaplan, who I've been collaborating with for many years. And it'll just be, a great, fun show. I mean, I always try to bring something new and fresh and contemporary and postmodern. It's something I love doing, and I continue, I think, to be really great at. And, San Francisco is one of my one of my all-time favorite cities, although it certainly has changed a lot over the years. It's not the San Francisco that